Exploding head syndrome, EHS, is a terrifying sleep disorder that sounds like something out of a horror story. Unlike nightmares or sleep paralysis, it doesn't involve visible threats or monsters. Instead, it strikes in the thin veil between wakefulness and sleep, where your mind should feel safe, and turns that liminal space into a nightmarish arena of sound. Victims of EHS report hearing loud, sudden noises exploding inside their own head. A deafening crash, a gunshot, a cymbal smash, or a monstrous roar, moments before falling asleep or upon waking. The noise is not external. It emanates from within the skull, as if the brain itself detonates, and is often accompanied by a terrifying jolt or sense of impending doom. For those moments, the mind convinces them that reality itself is fracturing. Despite the intensity, EHS is harmless physically. No explosions occur, no brain damage is inflicted, yet the psychological impact is profound. Sleep becomes a battlefield. Every night, the brain teeters on the edge of normalcy and chaos. The fear of another mental detonation can trigger insomnia, anxiety, and hypervigilance, making ordinary rest feel like stepping into a trap. Some sufferers report a sense of cosmic horror, as if their own skull is a fragile barrier against the void. The exact cause of exploding head syndrome remains mysteriously elusive. Researchers suspect misfiring neurons in the brainstem or temporal lobe during the transition between sleep stages. The auditory system and the brain's interpretation of nerve signals can create this illusion of a catastrophic sound. Stress, sleep deprivation, and irregular sleep schedules seem to exacerbate it, but no one truly knows why the mind chooses some people to be hosts for these sudden, invisible explosions. There's a haunting duality to EHS. It is both intrinsically benign and profoundly terrifying. Victims survive, yet the experience etches itself into memory like a scar on consciousness. Unlike nightmares, which dissolve upon waking, the echo of an exploding head resonates long after the event, haunting thoughts, rattling nerves, and making the mind question the fragile boundary between perception and reality. Exploding head syndrome is a reminder that the human brain, our most familiar territory, is still a stranger to us, capable of crafting horrors more intimate, more invasive, and more shocking than any external threat. For those who experience it, sleep is no longer a refuge. It is a stage for the mind's unexplainable, deafening explosions.